Hello everyone, welcome to a new video for SUI price prediction based on Elliott wave analysis. So starting with SUI on the daily chart, we are looking at a beautiful pattern here where we are looking, of course, at a possible A, B, and a C towards the upside. Of course, this leg is the launch of the coin, so it's not really concerned to be included in the count. It is already impulsive towards the downside, and we saw anyway another impulse towards the upside, and that tells us that this is a break point for this coin where it has a launch towards the upside again, and we can safely start the count in this point exactly. So what we are looking at is a 1, 2, 3, 4, and a 5 finished a wave A and potentially a wave 1. For your wave A and your wave 1, both you need 3 corrective waves towards the downside, where we are looking at possibly A and then B and then here your wave C. Of course, your wave B is kind of a running flat here as A, B, and a C. Your wave A is, of course, a little bit deeper where you are looking at an impulse. However, this impulse is, of course, with a shorter wave 3, but not the shortest. Since your wave 1 is shorter than your wave 3, this is still very healthy. So we are looking at A, B, and a C, 1, 2, 3, 4, and a 5 again for an impulse. Or actually this can be because your wave 4 has invalidate your impulse. It transform it into expanding a diagonal, but I don't really like it because it is very rare. Therefore, it might be a finished WXY, since we already have a running flat for your wave B here. So definitely this is an X, because X love to be a running flat. And so WX and a Y, and it doesn't matter, they are 3 waves corrective, and you want to look towards the upside. And then here we go, 1, 2, 3, 4, and a 5 towards the upside, of course, after looking here at a corrective wave for your wave 4, which we already hit below the 0.23 FIB level. Now, did we finish our wave 4 or not yet? Well, I wouldn't really consider it finished yet, because if we take the FIB time taken here from your wave 2 and we add a wave 4 based on wave 2, I mean, the preferable time is the green zone at least 1-to-1 FIB level. So at least normally based on Elliott wave theory, the wave 2 time should be at least equal at the wave 4. And most common is after the 1-to-1. This is the most common. Therefore, I believe that this wave did not finish yet, and we are still looking for an ABC towards the downside after looking anyway to 5 waves towards the downside. So if we dive a little bit deeper in this area, of course, we're gonna see what's going on in a few seconds, but let me explain what it might happen first. The targets, if you are A, B, and a C, you are looking for a wave C in a wave 5, of course, for a 1-to-1 here at 3.15 FIB level. Now, if you are a wave 3 here, you want to see a little bit more extended wave 3. And by all means, you want to see a 1, 2, and then 3, 4, and a 5. Your wave 3 should have such a big 1, 2, and then 3, 4, and a 5 at least. Or possibly you are going into a diagonal, but a very volatile diagonal, contracting diagonal for your wave 3, and then of course 3 corrective waves for your wave 4, and then impulsive one more time for your wave 5. In that case scenario, this length can play a 1, 2 for your contracting diagonal, or even it can be an impulse. However, it is very, very long for an impulse towards the 1.618. And by all means, if you have a very long wave 1 and you are looking for 2, it's not really nice to have like a very short wave 3. Otherwise, it looks like a contracting diagonal again, right? So, however, your wave 4 might be even shallow, but it still can be, guys. It still can be. It can be an impulse. What is matter is that the wave 3 should always be the longest between, I mean, not the longest, but longer than your wave 1 or your wave 5, but never the shortest. And since our wave 1 is very high, yeah, it starts to give a little bit less probability for an impulse. Therefore, it might be a diagonal. So let's watch and see what's gonna happen next. Of course, however, your target is 1.618 for an impulse. However, if we are not, and if this is a wave 3, which is look a little bit much more probable, guys, as 1, 2, 3, 4, and a 5, we might reach only the 1-to-1 fib level, or looking at the length of the 1 and the length of the 3. And if we bring the same length taken, let's say, from the 0.38, and it will give you exactly the same price at 1-to-1. And by all means, your because as per Elliott wave theory, your wave 5 might match 70% your wave 1, and 5 might match 70% in price and time. So yeah, let's watch and see. If we bring here also to make much more this clear, if we bring this our wave 1, wave 5 over wave 1, here we go. We might even finish our wave 5 around the 0.618 possibly. So let's watch and see, of course, what's gonna happen. Now let me check one thing. Yes, all are logarithmic fib levels. All right, so so let's dive deeper. Let's go to the 1 hour chart to check what is going on in SUI inside it. So here we go. So what we are, okay, I have nothing in my, I don't have so much information here. I don't know why. So, okay, so this is our wave 4, and we are looking, of course, to hit our 0.38. We already passed the 0.23, and this might be, this is your wave 4 here, and this is, wait a second. Okay, we have to count here. What's going on? All right, so let's even dive deeper a little bit. Zoom in inside this area, please. Here we go. So 1, 2, 3, 4, and a 5. Okay, for a wave 1, it's fine. And then A, B, and a C or WXY, it's fine. And then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, perfect for a wave 3, and suddenly we invalidate everything. Okay. Invalidation, guys. So, okay, on the daily it wasn't clear, of course, because we don't see this clearly. However, there is invalidation of an impulse here, and this has turned, of course, into an A, B, and a C, because your wave 4 has reached your zone 1, and this is not allowed as a rule of Elliott wave. And it doesn't change anything in the scenarios that we spoke about it. However, what it can change is that, are we finished with pre-corrective wave, or are we still looking for more? Now, if we take our wave 2 again here inside our time here as A, B, and a C to this bottom, here we go. Again, we still need some time, guys. We still need some time to finish. I think, of course, we need to reach the 1-to-1 fib level. And I think that we are in A, B, and a C so far. And we are, of course, this is for your A. So this should be less count here. Here we go. And of course, this is your B then, and you are looking for a wave C. Now, since we are in a 3 waves down, and obviously this is a zigzag, okay, we are looking, of course, for a regular flat here. And your target for a regular flat is exactly the 1-to-1 or 1.05. So if we take this fib here, okay, so a regular flat wave C, here we go. These are your perfect targets for a wave C. $1.45 and $1.42, which is between the 0.5 and the 0.38, which it looks like a very, very logic, to be honest. So let's see 1, 2 possibly, and then a 3, 4, and a 5. Let's see how this thing is gonna unfold in the next analysis. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, but yeah, definitely this is a 1, definitely this is 2, and definitely we are starting a 1, 2 again, and then 3, 4, 5. Yeah, so yeah, I think these are the scenarios for SUI. We are looking a little bit for lower prices. If we move back a little bit in the 4-hour chart, we are looking, of course, a little bit for lower prices to reach the wave 4 here after having a 1, 2, 3, 4, and a 5. And of course, in this case scenario, you want to move towards the upside to finish one more wave, which is a wave, potentially a wave C. It can be, of course, higher, but we're gonna watch this once we reach the fib level of a wave C. If we got higher prices, therefore we move to a wave 3. Very simple. Thank you for watching. Thank you for your likes and comments. See you in the next one. Bye bye.